Hello. Good morning.
Hello, David.
I'm from Bakersfield.
From Bakersfield.
You might have chased a criminal up to Bakersfield one time or another.
No, we missed Bakersfield. But I have gone by Bakersfield often because every summer I go to Fresno. So you see.
That's terrific.
And you had a big explosion there, didn't you?
An oil tanker.
Yeah.
You know, blew up or something.
Yeah, something.
Oh, they're always doing something like that.
Oh, I know.
We have to have a little excitement. Just rolling away.
Well, just this thing keeps... No. No, wait, it doesn't matter. If that's in, this is in. Thank you, sweetheart. And here I gave up drinking.
Okay, David, you ready?
I'm...
You canceled my contract, I canceled my fun. Yes, sir. Are we rolling?
Oh. We have about 5 minutes. It would probably be impolite for me to sit here and do what I would like to do, which is just stare at you for about 5 minutes. You're really very beautiful. And it's nice to be able to meet you in person.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
And a new thing you're doing for ABC called Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
You play someone beautiful, of course. You couldn't play anything else. Who has an inside that's not quite so beautiful. Tell us a little bit about Pearl and about your character.
She's quite beautiful, but she's tragic. And because of the tragedy in her life, which comes out in the 6 hours, you understand why she acts the way she does, which is not too kindly towards her beautiful, weird husband, Dennis Weaver. He's beautiful too, but we're all a little weird in this show, and that's what makes it so interesting. It is not the surface of each character. It is very deep. You get down into the depths of 6 principal characters. I think that's the specialness of this show, come to think of it.
Now, it takes place during Pearl Harbor, when the attack happened on Pearl Harbor. And there's been a number of things about that period of history.
Oh, it's a very stimulating time, my goodness. And we don't dwell on that too much as the personal angle. And his Dennis telling Midge, you've got to go to the movie tonight, you know, it's expected of you. And I say, buzz off, you know, I don't care what he tells me, but I end up going anyway, that sort of thing. But it is more the personal, but it's, the military is just the coding, but it is very exciting to know that while all of this is going on, we, the audience, know what they don't know. It's very, very...
You must have had a great time filming it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like filming in Hawaii for 6 weeks or however long it took to film it.
Beats Bakersfield.
I'm sure it does. That's why there are a lot of people going on the Hawaiian flights.
Listen, I don't mind Bakersfield that much, to tell you the truth. I not spend a lot of time there, but
you say you do spend some time in Fresno. Now, our signal goes to Fresno.
I go to Fresno every summer. People would say, well, why? But frankly, it's because for 4 years I only had 2 weeks off in August, and in 2 weeks you really can't go very far, at least not the way I go. And every summer when I would get a break, I would go to Fresno and wave to Bakersfield on the way.
Do you have family there, or there?
No, everybody in the restaurants. My daughter was 8 when we first went, because it was a 4-year show, and she said, why does everybody ask you, what are you doing in Fresno?
We in Bakersfield ask people from Fresno that all the time. But you're their goodwill ambassador, right?
Sure.
So,
no, they're terrific. They're good cities. I'm serious. We're planning a trip shortly, so you can find me at the bowling alley. I bowl. No, I don't go for 2 weeks. In the 2 weeks, that's one of the places I go.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yes,
I can't see spending 2 weeks in Fresno.
Not quite.
You go bowling?
I go bowling.
You can bowl in Bakersfield.
I
we have
go
more
because
bowling alleys.
I go to Don. What was Don? I can't remember. A big bowling alley, beautiful bowling alley.
Don the Bowlers?
No.
No, it's Don the Beachcombers. It couldn't be Don the
No,
Bowlers.
but it was just as it was really great. I love the hot dry Fresno. We go to McDonald's and then go sit at the aqueduct and watch the water go by.
In Bakersfield.
I'm going to make it Bakersfield next
Fresno only
time.
has 5 McDonald's. We have 7 McDonald's in Bakersfield.
Well,
at least 6 or 7
how
Taco
about
Bells.
that?
You could have dried Jack in the Box. We could probably really fix things up for you in Bakersfield if you want.
Well, if
Instead
the,
of driving through next time, just kind of stop
I tell
off.
you what I better do is at least stop and have some French fries in Bakersfield before I go on to
On the
Fresno.
house. The French fries in Bakersfield. Of course, French fries in Fresno kind of alliterates. Maybe you have to.
I
something
love
else.
alliterations.
Yeah.
I love them. French fries in Fresno.
But we have better burgers in Bakersfield. Maybe that would work. Is it? Well, it could be something like that.
You know, we love to see. I love that stretch where the cotton is falling off. I love it.
It's falling off
I'm
now
weird.
because they're having
Told you I'm
boll
weird.
weevil problems and things too, with the drought and everything else. It's been a wild thing. You live in this area, of course, in Los Angeles area. Did you have problems during all the rainstorms and everything? Did your house start to rush out to sea or something?
Oh, I was one of the lucky ones. Isn't that sad?
That you were one of the lucky ones?
No. That you see all those people. I was on Johnny Carson the other night, and a marvelous new comic, Bobby Kelton, I think is his name, and he said it was terrible. One of those nights he was driving. Oh, I don't dare give away his story. It's too funny.
And it's another network story anyway.
That's all right, but I just realized I must not ruin that gorgeous story for him. So many people lost their homes. I only lost a carpet and half a roof, you know, so I was very lucky. It's an old house. It should have leaked.
You needed a new carpet. Right?
It did just what it should have. It leaked. Yes. The rains were horrendous. I have never known. I was in India once, and it rained 4 inches in 9 hours in Calcutta.
Goodness.
And I have never seen anything like it, but I must say, I thought the rain here would never stop. But we had to be grateful for it. We needed it.
One last thing boosting Bakersfield. If it rains in Bakersfield, at least you can't be washed out to sea. You see, that helps. There are mountains all the way around, so actually it's a much safer place to be, too. I know we're going to get you to Bakersfield one way or the other.
I've been there. I just don't go there regularly, you know.
As regularly as Fresno. Well, that's all right. We'll get you up there one of these days, and it's been very nice talking to you.
Thank you, and you too. I think we're silly, but it's fun to be silly.
Much more fun. We're much sillier than Bakersfield and Fresno. You'll find that out when you come there.
Well, God bless it. I hope we don't get another drought like that, seriously, because you all in there suffer very, very greatly when there's a drought. I must say, the one thing you see that really made me angry is that during all that rain that was hurting the crops, they continued to seed the clouds. See, that's the part that we didn't get into that we'll get into when I drop by in Fresno. I mean, Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, all right. We'll check that out.
With our hamburgers.
That's right. Angie, thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
More fun than just staring for 5 minutes, really.
That was so.
That's bad.
Thank you.
Time's